This is not even 36 questions, it's either 33 or 38 questions, assuming you are consistent in how you count. Did you take the average?
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
I'm not going to dignify this with a response, you fucking sexist.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
I don't hate romantic comedies or rom-coms as you call them. It's one of the best genres.
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
Obviously you don't know the definition of fact. I haven't seen The Notebook, but it's not because some preconception, but it's because I don't watch that many movies. And it's never been pointed out as something I may enjoy.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
I don't make you talk about anything. The only time I've heard women talk about men in movies is when they do it with each other, without any man even wanting them to. And we don't talk about boobs, at least not more than a few seconds. Unless it's a serious conversation, often started by a woman.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Why?
I don't make any such absurd assumption. In fact, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is one of my favorite series, and it was created by a feminist, have 6 female lead characters, and barely contains any male characters. Whether or not I take the time to watch something is based on personal recommendations, what people with similar tastes like, reading Wikipedia, and if I generally like other work of that producer.
Are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
I have never been surprised by that. Most women are probably more funny than me, but not you personally.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Only a narcissist would think that you sound like a lovely bitch.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
Why?
Personally, I would encourage it, but men do not get congratulated. Quite the opposite.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
And
Sadly, I'm not privileged enough to answer this question.
What world does no mean yes?
No means no.
Is this a rape question? Guess what? Criminals do not bother getting consent. Besides, women rape men as well.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
Only a sexist would say that. There are only 2 groups of people that are sexist. Sexists, tautologically, and feminists. Can't control themselves. No, that's quite inaccurate. Catcalling is a desperate attempt to get laid, or a misconception that it is a wanted compliment. It is hardly sexist.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
I don't. That would be ludicrous. But I am polite here because I am a decent human being. Shittard.
From this day forward, if a guy is really, really nice to you, he gets to be your boyfriend. The nice law is officially passed.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Yeah, it's a really bad idea.
I wouldn't, and I don't have any statistics on how common it is, but you are stupid if you think it is acceptable. Congratulations on an only semi-retarded question.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
I don't. Harassment of any form is unacceptable. Also, I hope my sister can take care of herself.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting?
It feels awesome. Just kidding. I would feel bad because interruption generally is rude. That is why I don't do it unless there is a pressing reason to. People are probably interrupting you because you are stating so many retarded things that they cannot possibly remember all of them.
why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
Because of anatomy, bitch. Balls and even the dick have uncomfortable sides. So stop bitching about biological disadvantages. Both genders have them. And you already have room for boobs. Women are welcome to spread their legs too. Of course, if you're wearing a short skirt, it could be indecent exposure, just like if I would do that when wearing a kilt. Why is it so hard for some women to recognize that men and women are physically different?
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you, like watermelons, through like this?
Vague question. Physical strength. It should be obvious. Ability to endure physical pain. No, you are not seen as weaker in this aspect. Emotional strength. No one thinks that.
Why is it so bad to show your emotions?
It means you're human.
No one tells women not to show their emotions unless it's excessive. I haven't encountered men suppressing their emotions or telling others not to. Feminists, however, tell white men that their emotions are invalid. Of course, some men might do it because they want to be seen as more masculine.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
I'm not. I'm confident with my not too strong masculinity. Some might do it because women are often portrayed to want masculine men. It is evolutionary to want to have sex with the opposite gender. Guess what? Women want it too.
Why the f isn't it ladylike to cuss? When did words get genders?
Why?
Because it is considered unladylike to be impolite, and it is considered impolite to swear. It is also ungentlemanlike, but I don't care. And if you wasn't an uneducated retard, you would know that words have a gender in some languages. But that's probably not what you meant. You're just bad at choosing your words.
Is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
Why do you
Rape is sexual violation, so no need for or rape. You could, on the other hand, have said including rape. I don't doubt the alleged victim, but I will soon, because soon we will have the story about a woman who cried rape. However, when it comes to legal actions, I follow the principle of innocent until proven guilty. This is especially important when it comes to man-on-woman rape.
assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Why?
No, I only assume this when a woman appears to be angry, which means she probably is angry. I wouldn't assume a woman is angry if I was informed that she's on her period. Not until she appears angry would I think she is angry.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
No, you couldn't. My dick size is my dick size. It is true. It is nothing false about it. If, however, I make it look bigger than it is, it would be. But I wouldn't do that because I don't want a woman who's with me because she thought I had a big dick but is now disappointed. I also believe makeup is much more accepted than stuffing your pants. Furthermore, I believe most men would be ecstatic to find that an ugly bitch is actually beautiful. Most men don't want women to wear makeup. Women do. Men generally don't care. It is women who have perpetuated the idea that women need to wear makeup. Probably because they think it makes them look better and thus feel more confident. For the record, it is accepted for women to wear makeup. Much less so for men to wear makeup, and absolutely less accepted to boast the appearance of their dick. Check your privilege, bitch. If anyone wants to do anything of this shit, go right ahead.
Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
Do you have a coochie?
Why?
Because you elected them, asshole. Let me introduce you to representative democracy. Don't like them? Elect someone else and stop bitching. Also, I think you are attempting to trivialize the issue of abortions. It has nothing to do with your pussy any more than the guy's dick. Abortion is a complicated issue. It is not as simple as you are carrying the baby, therefore you decide. Stop being an egocentric, selfish bitch and perhaps just don't go around getting pregnant without the intent of raising a child.
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
Actually, women are more obsessed with lesbians. But even as a non-straight man, I can tell you why. Straight men like women. The more the better. It's just as simple as that. It is probably a bonus that they don't have to see anyone else's dick when they watch lesbian porn. Do you really think we should prosecute people for their sexual fantasies?
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
I have no idea, Miss Sanders, but probably akin to being kicked in the tits. You should try it and you will probably get an approximation.
Ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
No, because I don't try.
Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
I'm not. I'm for equity. Something feminists are not advocating. Feminists are advocating that women be placed above men.
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal a dollar?
In what world does 68 cents equal a dollar?
How is that fair?
I would assume that these are statistics from different years, different geographical locations or demographics. As for where it is fair, in a world of equity rather than equality. Do you really think everyone should be paid equally disregardless of everything? Shouldn't amount of work, education, effort, risk-taking and asking for higher salary play a role?
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you? That's awesome! More money!
I don't. I think it would be great for her if she was good at her job, asked for a higher salary, had good education, took risks, and did something to make the wage gap smaller. If she worked overtime, it probably means she enjoys her job, something I would really prefer. It would, however, be weird if she earned more because she had more jobs. That would be a miserable life and nothing I would want for her.
Why are opinionated women seen as bitches?
When opinionated men are seen as bosses.
Both are seen as assholes if they are rude about it. Also, boss is not a positive word. That's why feminists don't like being called bossy. Did you know that there are lots of people who don't like their boss?
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
Because equality and bitch.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Check your own privilege, bitch, and stop asking for more. Better yet, check your facts. I don't have a magic privilege checklist, but I will do my best. I don't feel oppressed and I certainly don't bitch about it. And you shouldn't either, unless you are a woman in Saudi Arabia or a similar country. Pathetic, asking for subscribers.